Hey guys, it's Tiny Tom Logan back with another video for you. Today we're going to be looking at the 5970 Toxic, and one of the main reasons why I wanted to get this card into for you all to see and for me to get a look at was basically because there was a lot of people commenting on Aries and saying, do you know what I mean, how good was it compared to the Toxic, should I be buying this, should I be buying that, and I hadn't actually tested it. So I had a word with Sapphire and they sent me one in. And I've got it here beside me now. Now I need to explain to you, I've made this video already once, and every time I've tried to upload it over the last couple of days, YouTube's been bouncing it back out again. So yeah, cut long story short, I'm making a fresh video, which is why I'm all sort of like in a hurry trying to get it done. I've not done my hair because I think I've managed to have the misfortune to contract some man flu as well. So I might be dead in the next couple of days, because we know how bad it is when us blokes get a cold and get the flu and stuff. But anyway, yeah, we've got the old Toxic over here behind me, so what I'm going to do is pop you off the tripod as I normally do, give you a quick look around the card, and then I want to show you something on the screen as well. Here we go guys, I won't mess around and show you all the ins and outs of the box and everything. It's just your average box as you'd expect, with pretty much everything you can need. The only bonus that this card has over a lot of cards is it does have an active DisplayPort adapter, so if you want to run iFinity, you won't need to spend the 80 or 100 quid to get the adapter. This one actually comes with it, so that's a pretty big bonus. But as you can see, it's not got a reference cooler on the card. For those of you out there that are thinking that looks very familiar, it is an Arctic cooling unit. The only difference I can really see is I'm pretty sure, although I've not had one, I don't think the Arctic cooling cooler is nickel plated, so I think it's that tiny little bit extra special. For the Toxic, power is 2x8 pin, and then you've got the three 92mm fans. For anybody out there that's wondering what the cooler is, it's a ProLimatek Armageddon, and it's 140mm. Probably not going to be making a video of this. It is very quiet because it's 140mm, but sadly it couldn't cope with 4 GHz overclocks. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. The video is about this. I'm now going to pop you back on the tripod because there's something I want to show you on the screen. Right then guys, I just wanted to show you something quickly on the screen. Basically, I've got Afterburner open here, and you can see that the voltage changes isn't available. Now, without changing the voltage, I managed to get a 965 megahertz overclock on the core, and yeah, it was all lovely. But with Afterburner, sometimes your card doesn't support it, so all you need to do is go down in the bottom corner here, click Settings, and then go Unlock Voltage Control and Unlock Voltage Monitoring. Hit OK. It'll ask you to restart, so you just restart Afterburner, just wait for it to open quickly, and there you go, you've got your voltage up here. Now, if that setting isn't available for you with your cards, one thing you can do is, if you go to your C drive, go to Program Files, find out where your Afterburner installation is, and look for the Afterburner config file. Now what you have to do is, to start off with, it will ask you what you want to open it with. So you go into your program list and you select Notebook, or Notepad, sorry, and then when you open it, if you have a look just down here, I'll highlight it. You can see that you've got Unlock Voltage Control and Unlock Voltage Monitoring. If that's 1, you just flick it back to 0, and sometimes that can unlock the voltage monitor, the voltage control on your card as well. So that's just like another way that you can do it. So yeah, that's a couple of ways. But anyway, right then, so overclock wise, people always ask me what settings that I use, but what you all need to remember is you can only ever use my settings as a guide because every card can be different. The voltage that I need to get to a certain overclock, you may need more volts, you may need a lot less. It really depends on the luck of the draw. But with 1.25 on the core, just like that there, 999 was as far as it will go. It's locked. If you try and put it to 1000, it will error. Well, it's not that it will error, but it just won't let you set it. Now, one thing I do want to show you quickly is at the moment the car's on auto fans, and you can see it's on 36 degrees. But I just want to show you the noise it makes even at 100% because this cooler is brilliant. Now bearing in mind that's 100% fans, I've had some reference design coolers that are this loud at stock. Now it's quite warm in the room at the moment, so I'm going to leave this at 100% for now, and I'm just going to, if you have a look at the temperatures here, I'm going to leave all this running. You can see that I'm at 999 core now on GPU-Z, and I'm going to do some crisis runs, and then I'm going to do a run of Dirt 2 as well, just so you can see some frame rates, and then we'll go back and wrap up at the end. Right then guys, just going to show you the settings quickly. Going to bang it right the way up to maximum, set everything that we want, go to the preset, go down to Ultra. Now I'm doing this in the benchmark mode because my 360 controllers decided to die. You're still going to be able to see the frames per second up here, and it will give you a good indication of what you can get in the game. Right, we're off, so keep an eye on the frames per second up here. And remember, I've got the fans running at 100% at the moment, so that's pretty much the only noise that you can hear at the moment is the fans on the card itself, absolutely maxed out. As you can see, this is easily running it at well over 100 frames per second. It's not dipped below since we started. Right guys, just to let you know, this is on gamer settings, and a lot of you commented on the last video that I made about how bad I was at playing Crysis, and do you know what I mean? That's a fair comment. I'm not the best person in the world. I'm adamant that there's going to be a lot better players out there, but at the end of the day, this is just a way of me showing you the frame rates in the game. It's not, you know what I mean, I'm not trying to show off and say how good I am at it. Probably will die quite quickly, but as I said, it's just a way of you seeing as we can see, frames per second are going anything between the low 40s up into the 70s. Can't remember what button it is. Anyway, let's just go and die. He's showing. There you go, didn't take long. Hey guys, so there's some more footage for you all to laugh at about how incredibly bad I am at Crisis, but hey, I don't mind admitting it. So, thoughts on the 5970 Toxic? Against Aries, I've got to admit, there wasn't a lot in it. There was a few here and there, do you know what I mean? Some games favoured it, excuse me, a bit more than others, but there wasn't a massive amount in it. I've been able to find the Toxic in the UK for under 900 quid, which, even if you said £900, it's still £300 less than Aries. Now, obviously it's not got the elite and like the rarity that Aries has, but if it's just performance that you're looking for and you're not looking to pay a lot of money, or as little as you possibly can do, then, do you know what I mean? If the frames per second are the same as a card that's £300 more expensive, then, do you know what I mean, you're quite willing to draw your own conclusions. If it was me, with 900 quid, then I would probably still buy two 5.870s. It's just my room falling apart behind. I would probably buy two 5.870s, but for argument's sake, if you've got a 1156 rig, or you've got a mini ITX or something, and you've only got 116 times lane on your motherboard, then this could be absolutely perfect for you. With this cooler, it's actually a lot quieter than the Aries as well. With it at 100% as it is at the moment, you can't really hear it, and even when playing Crisis, it didn't go above 64 degrees. If you use Thermark, which completely rakes the back end out of a graphics card, it doesn't go above 71. So you really, do you know what I mean, it's a great card. There's a lot of grunt to this as well. Do you know, we've had no problems playing any of the games. Obviously Crisis is incredibly demanding, and even Quad SLI was hardly getting above sort of like 60-70 frames a second, so it's good, you know what I mean, it says a lot there. But I'm going to wrap up because my throat is really starting to close up now. The Sapphire 5970 Toxic is a very, very good card, and something which I mean, if you're going to buy this and you're going to pay all this money for the Toxic, then you're probably buying it because of the air cooler anyway, but in case you're not and you're buying it for the 4GB, I'm pretty sure it's reference design underneath as well. It certainly appears to be, although I've not taken this one apart as I did with Aries. But yeah, I'm going to go and edit this video and die in the corner because I'm really starting to feel quite rough now. Hopefully I'll be alright. I'm going to pummel myself full of vitamins and echinacea tonight. But thank you very much for watching a slowly dying Tiny Tom Logan. Don't forget to subscribe and comment, and I hopefully will be back very soon because I've got a big pile of stuff for you. But as ever, I'm going to tie up with, for now at least, this is Tiny Tom Logan.